So guys, in today's video, I was lucky enough to find this at my local Ross. Here we have E.T. the Deluxe Ultimate Figure, and this is from Neca Toys. I think you can find him at Target, maybe Walmart, I'm not too sure, but I was lucky enough to get him for $17.99 at my local Ross. I think you get this figure at retail, maybe like $30, $35, not sure exactly. What I'm really liking about this figure, it does light up. It's supposed to be part of the 40th anniversary of E.T. Definitely a nice box. You guys can see that his chest feature does light up. And on the back of the box just has a little bit of posability as far as the accessories and everything that comes with. Now they do have that version at Ross where he's dressed up. I didn't really like that one all too much because I didn't really like the accessories. Kind of like what this one comes with. And then opening the box, you guys can see that it does come with E.T. Pretty decent paint application, different hand sculpts. He does come with a plant and a few little additional accessories. This is going to be my first iteration of E.T. in any kind of form besides plushie version. So excited to open this one up. And if you guys want to check this out, continue watching the rest of the video. So let's go ahead and open the Neca Toys E.T. So first thing I'm going to do is open the box from the bottom. You guys can use the background insert as just a display piece for your figure, which I think I might end up doing just that. Here we have a basic tray shot of E.T. Definitely so excited to open this one up. So we're gonna go ahead and look at the accessories first before we get into the actual figure. So when it comes to accessories, as far as the hands, we're gonna go ahead and look at that first. Now E.T. does have his little glowing finger, which is pretty cool in my opinion. I think when I display him, I will be displaying him with his hand. But he does have just other versions of his hand, kind of like an open palm-ish, kind of, or a relax. These two could be relaxed, and then right here he is having like the closed hand, like maybe holding something, maybe holding the pot, and it is kind of like a hard plastic. It's not really like soft rubber, and it does have the little peg right here, so it can move up and down and probably rotate as well. Definitely a nice addition to have those accessories for E.T. Not sure if it's a big must, but considering that it's a deluxe figure, could be the reason why we have it. Next we have like a nice pot, which is pretty cool. I guess you could use this on any kind of figure or just anything for the background. Definitely nice for me to have a random figure or a random accessory just like this. I cannot wait to look through the other accessories that E.T. does come with. So here we do have the umbrella piece. Now it is somewhat of a hard plastic. It does have a little bit of a reflective paint, kind of just similar as a regular typical umbrella from back in the day. Pretty nice in my opinion. Now this is actually part of an additional accessory, which we have right here. Not sure if I'm going to be able to fit this all in my setup. We're going to go ahead and try. So you can pretty much use this accessory for any kind of figure if you end up playing it right. But this is the form or the walkie-talkie that he used in order to try to communicate, I believe. Can't remember exactly. Not sure if this connects into anything, but the detail that Neca does to their figures is pretty decent. I really do like it. I mean, the price points are typically high, so having accessories like this for a decent price is pretty good in my opinion. I'm going to go ahead and have a closer look. The paint application is really great, really cool, really well detailed in my opinion. You guys can see really the detail that they put into these sculpts. Overall, nice to have as a side piece. Then here we have E.T. himself. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of zoom out just a little bit. He does have that feature where his heart does glow, which is actually pretty cool in my opinion. Definitely a nice addition for a deluxe figure. Now he does have single jointed elbows. His feet do rotate 360, but I'm going to try because it's very stiff. It does go somewhat up and somewhat down. Definitely kind of a nice movement for a figure like this. His head goes 360 as well, and his neck or this head part goes up and down. Not really much rotation there, but E.T. doesn't really need to have too many movements. Honestly, he's just like a stagnant character. But having him posed up into his little setup is really cool in my opinion. Definitely a nice figure. I wouldn't even ask anything more unless there's something that I'm missing from other parts of the movie. Please let me know down in the comment section below. What do you guys think of this Neca Toys E.T? And would you guys pick this up at your local Ross for such a great steal, great price in my opinion. Comment down below your favorite things. I'll definitely give this, as far as accessory, a solid 9 out of 10. Great accessories, great detail, great price point. Overall figure, 9 out of 10 for me. Articulation is kind of stagnant, but considering the type of figure it is, I'll give it a solid 7 out of 10. But overall, 9 out of 10 for me. Love this figure, love E.T. I like NECA toys, but their toys are, or their figures are, pretty expensive, which is why I don't often collect them. But you guys let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.